We want a lot of things, but most importantly, the right to education. We want the right to education. We want everything to be provided for the Namibian children. We want each and every child to feel equal, and we want these children to be able to have the materials and necessities to use in those schools. Most of the schools are lacking materials, and we want equality to this.
This year's theme is Kids Take Over and Go Blue. It also marks the anniversary of the adoption of the Convention on the Rights of the Child. 150 children under the leadership of child parliamentarians from Katima Mulilo in the Zambezi region marched to the regional governor's office to hand over a communique highlighting motions agreed to at the Children's Parliament session. The children were made aware of the role they play in decision-making by the Zambezi region governor, Lawrence Sampofu, who highlighted how much the region has gained through the involvement of children. Sampofu ensured the continued participation of children in consultative processes. This year's World Children's Day happens in the year that UNICEF celebrates its 75th anniversary as an organization.
And through the Convention of the Rights of the Child, many policies were enacted by the country. One such policy is the Child Care and Protection Act, which clearly defines on how government is going to look after its most vulnerable, the children. As we are gathered here, we have four members of the Children's Parliament. You might be aware that every region selects 4 children that goes and represent them at the Children's Parliament, which takes place every second year in Britain. The Children's Parliament session that we had in July coincided with the voluntary national report on sustainable development goals. Namibia is among one of the countries in the world that said, look, we want to monitor ourselves. Therefore, can you do an evaluation on what we are doing, how we are faring when it comes to the sustainable development goals? So through the National Planning Commission, the director, the minister of the National Planning Commission did a presentation at the September UN General Assembly. And we had few of the children's parliamentarians who also participated during that submission at the General Assembly. So we want, although this is a national one, with a proposal coming from all the regions, we want the Zambezi Regional Council to also have a copy. In that, you will see the key issues that children brought forward. And they have said at the Children's Parliament, these are the things that we want our leaders at the regional level to look at and work with us to make sure that our lives are made better, to make sure that at the regional level we can prosper and develop to our full potential.
15 children from the Zambezi region joined 60 other children from Zimbabwe, Botswana, and Zambia. They took part in a panel comprising 4 heads of states from Botswana, Namibia, Zambia, Zimbabwe, UNICEF Regional Director for Eastern and Southern African regions, and UNICEF country representatives on their desired future.